Welcome. We're back. Yes, Frisky, you're very cute. Well, let's just make sure everything looks right. Yep. Looks good. Alright. Yes. I forgot, why am I here again? Oh yeah, there's no point in checking planets, I forgot. Oh. Where the hell are the assets? Show it to me. Now, is it just fuel? Okay, yeah, it's probably just fuel. Hey, Brookie, congrats on being first. Aren't you supposed to be, like, on the road or something, though? It's completely fine if you don't check in for a day, Brookie. It's still, Brookie, I think it's best just focus on driving, getting there. Safely. Please remain safe. Okay, there's some fuel back. Being driven. Okay. Alright, that makes me feel a lot better. Yes. I appreciate your dedication, but please never put yourself at risk to do it. Let's go finish up the rest. Sounds good. How are you feeling though, Brookie? Excited? Pumped? Hopefully so. I know Frisky's excited for you. She's screaming at me all day today. I see.
I found something.
Oh. More fuel. Yep, more fuel. Yes, my roommate seems so nice. Well, I'm very excited for you. Like I said, I'm very happy you hopefully found what you were looking for. Oh. I didn't even look. Okay, so there's one more thing here. Please don't be more fuel. Please be something tangible. At least I can scan without worry. Oh. What you got? A Vorcha labor team, huh? As long as we keep contributing to the war effort. Probably two things here.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, well. There we go. Yes, the war effort. But yeah, I'm very good to just keep grinding out Mass Effect. I'm very excited for what's more to come. I've got a few games that I downloaded that I'm very interested in showing you all when I get there. Specifically, I'm very much looking forward to, there's a game that we're probably gonna play on 420 called 420 Blaze It 2 Game of the Year Edition. And it's an absolute shit post, and I'm very excited to show you all it. 171. But yeah. Let's see what else is there. I also downloaded, what was it? Dark Souls 3, since I had it, but I've never played it. Because I've never played a Dark Souls or Elden Ring type game, so maybe I might be good at it, probably bad at it, but you never know, right? Fuel. Okay, so there's... Ah, there we go. This looks cool. Oh yeah, I've not done any Dark Souls either. I want to. Yeah, I'm interested. I don't back down from a challenge. Plus, part of the streaming journey for me personally has been trying to do something new, right? To better myself, play something different, right? Because I've typically always gravitated towards a certain type of game. And I want to be more than that, you know. Different games, more variety. Hopefully some people swing by, see the appeal, hang around, but you know what? If they don't, that's also completely understandable. Just having people chill is honestly good enough for me. Because honestly, at the end of the day, you guys do make my day better. Like, I do have to suffer and grind through work, but having something to come back to like this is genuinely nice, and I appreciate it. I hate how they make fuel the same as war assets in terms of search and discovery. Oh, I respect the grind, but I don't know how people stream only one game. That's all they play. There was a time when I was very much into Counter-Strike. And if I was streaming back in the day, I probably would have played absolutely nothing but Counter-Strike. Maybe for like a stream or something, I might like go back and play a couple matches just to show that I'm not completely washed, but who knows. And yeah, Comboy, I appreciate that. And thanks for swinging by and grabbing Daily Stew and lurking. I really appreciate you. Hope everything's going well for you, friend. I don't even remember what I was supposed to do here. But yeah.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it.
Yep.
Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're gonna go take back, what's it called? Omega.
So where is she?
Shepard.
I don't know, are there any games you really want to try, Brookie, that are like way outside your comfort zone?
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I guess for any of you.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase.
Crumb!
What's your plan?
Kick them out.
Let me think, because yeah. Alright, well, let me go do my
Amassed a
push.
fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once one Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky.
Maybe it's because I haven't done push-ups in a minute that,
Ousted me.
that felt a little harder than usual.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret.
I was trying to get my stupid someone turned off workout redeems. Not. What do you mean, not your fault? It is your fault, Crumb. Thanks for grabbing your daily stew.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know
I know Stellar Blade for sure. Elden Ring. I did want to try Silent Hill F.
But
Okay,
the
so
people
kind of
who
like
free
action
their lives
E
were
games.
theirs. I preserved
Like I heard Stellar Blade's supposed to
This man,
basically be kind of like Nier
all that
Automata, which
rage
actually
is going to
I do eventually plan to get around to playing Nier Automata. I have it.
mine again.
I have yet to play it.
I've got ships,
So I'm very
mercs,
excited.
diesel, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say I want you all to myself.
Yes, also Repo. I have Repo, but never anyone to play with.
Bray will provide
Understandable.
coordinates to my fleet.
Some of those games definitely are made by the people you play it with.
Please be discreet.
That's one of the things I'm very happy for in terms of streaming, is that I have people I can play friend slop with, for lack of a better word.
Meet you on the command ship.
Also, I guess there isn't too many of you, but I am curious what you guys think.
About.
Should I get like a tiny little overlay so I can like have chat and my little model tucked into a corner, so that like I can resize the game to fit into a smaller area, so that you can see more of the game potentially, or is how we have it currently just fine for you? Alright, so we go to Bryson's lab. Yes, you always have fun friends. I love the collabs. Well, I appreciate that. I try to have fun with everyone I play with. I have a good time. At least I try to. Oh, I forgot Edie has points.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
I like current overlay, different chat IMO, but what say you, chat? Tell us. Well, yeah, if there's anyone with opinions or objections. I know not many people have flooded in yet, but, you know, always interested to hear thoughts.
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have
Yeah,
turned up
we
something
chillin'?
missed.
Of course,
All
always
around.
chillin'. Having a good time with good people. That's what I built this channel on, and that's how I hope to keep it.
They were testing the artifact for anything interesting about the artifact structure.
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Oh yeah, yesterday Frisky was being real cute. Kinda, not really actually, now that I think about it. I was trying to sleep,
What project was Gardner
and
working on
she
down
woke me
there?
up at like midnight, so that I could lift a blanket so she could get tunneled in there, and decide to sleep in that little space between my crotch and my legs, and decided that there's the perfect place to sleep, even until I woke up. Just set out, so needed something to watch. Deuce
I
is
meant the
perfect.
project.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this
A
artifact.
message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another
Yeah, so she was being quite a bother this morning, but, you know, she's cute, so she can get away with it, and she knows it.
I tried to warn Garno, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper
SMH. She knows. I'll get her one day, though.
to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garno on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She's the only one who does. Wherever she is, we have to find her.
She sounded concerned for her safety. If Reaper forces are closing on her position...
Meant to leave much earlier this morning, but had to wait for meds to fill. Couldn't
She
get
said
yesterday
she's in
too
the
soon.
Pylos
Oh,
Nebula,
fair enough.
working for Project Scarab.
Yeah, probably want to make
Our
sure you have that
cluster
topped
contains
off
several
before you
I'll
go
call up the
cross
nebula on the
state.
galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Oh yeah, before we forget. Alright, Edie. There we go. Alright. Sure. Also, just kind of level up some stuff. There we go. She knows she's cute and keeps doing it. Yep, that's perfectly it. Frisky knows. So she will continue to do it until I stop her from doing it. But as soon as I stop her from doing it, it's going to be like, oh, you know, I'm just a little kitty. I don't know what I'm doing. You can't stop me. Give me more treats. I kinda do like how they linearized Mass Effect 3, though, I ain't gonna lie. Very much easier to follow along compared to Mass Effect 1 and 2. Let's do Aria's real quick. Alright, here we go. Yes, Max knows he's handsome too. Yeah, that's your dog, right? If I remember correctly. Nah. Yeah, a rifle and pistol seems good enough. Shotgun and SMG, huh? Alright. Sure. As for Aria... I love anything space. I don't know, there's some good space games that I do eventually want to play. Like, there's a game... I've never finished Outer Wilds. I kind of want to try it on stream. I also feel like it might be a game that might put people to sleep, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's just me. Yes, kitty?
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on
Let's
infiltrating the enemy
charge!
fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
Works for me.
If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along very well.
Then let's quit talking and get to it.
What else is
Ray,
there?
move through
What
the
are, like,
relay.
very
Signal
famous
the
space
fleet to wait.
games? Oh, I've never finished
only
Prey.
follow on
That's
my
another one I've
commands.
thought about streaming. It could be fun. Just enough downtime to chat while messing around. Star Control 2. I have not heard of Star Control 2. What's that about, Cinder? Also, welcome. How are you doing today?
Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lentz. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
Okay. Star Citizen, I did. I bought while it was on sale. I tried it. There's a good game underneath everything, but with the horrendous microtransaction, not micro, but like with the pay-to-win aspect of it and how long it takes to grind stuff, I just don't think it's a game worth playing personally. But I did give it an honest shot for
Be
like
patient.
50 hours.
As close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay.
But yeah, what's Star Control 2 about? I do know Star Sector. I remember watching a video on Star Sector, and I'm kind of interested in it. Seems interesting.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Aria, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
It's basically the space
You're
game, old
barking up
PC
the
game where you
wrong
pilot
tree,
some
General.
old precursor ship, your colony managed,
Maybe
find,
you
or
can
repair, and
convince
lost
my
communication with
partner.
everyone. Then that with that should be discovered what happened to the galaxy in the last
I've
20
heard great
years.
things about you.
You know, that now that I think about it, that seems to be a common theme in like space games though. Is like oh yeah, for whatever reason this happened and you know, we don't know, like Mass Effect, right? No one knows how the mass gates got there, although we do learn later on. Star Sector, all the like relays went down. Basically, they have to find a way to explain how he figured out or didn't figure out fast and light travel.
I doubt the elusive man thinks of me that highly.
I do my own research, Commander. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success.
When I say old, I mean old, like 1992 old. Was it even 3D or was it a 2D game if it's that old? Because I mean, like one of my favorite games that are considered old, I guess, is Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Another oldish game that I want to stream one day. Dungeon Siege 2, a 2004-2005 game
he does.
that I think would be cool to stream, if it even works.
I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission.
Hero of
That
Might and
way,
Magic
no?
is pure... Okay, thank God. Someone who knows
Set
Heroes of
preset
Might and
course.
Magic. Yes,
We're
it is
rounding
my
the station.
childhood
Everyone
game. It
brace
is
for
great.
impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
The other thing I think is interesting about like space battles and all that is
We
like
can
the
make
scale,
it.
right? Like,
yeah, don't be stupid.
for instance,
Sound
Star
the evac.
Trek, right? Star Trek
Damn it,
is
program escape pods for the station.
Let's go!
huge.
Everyone out! There's no time!
but like when they zoom out compared to space and everything else, it's tiny. But you have to remember it's got like probably tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people in there. Like how big a space station, or I guess like a space fleet, I don't know, cruiser or whatever has to be, and how many, how much their
Guess that
logistic
asshole
has
really
to
did upgrade
do to
Omega's
keep up
outer
with feeding
defenses.
everyone,
So it would
having
seem.
plumbing, oxygen, the space skills fund. Yeah. Well, the other thing I guess is that usually when we think about space, population should have scaled enough to, you know, match it or whatever. Or I guess like Star Wars, right? Like the individual fighters, like the Y-Wings, X-Wings, TIE Fighters, they only accommodate one or two people, but what is it? Also, everyone sucks at shooting here. Anyway,
Hope the
the
other escape
Star
pods
Destroyers
made it.
themselves look big enough to hold, yeah,
All
like
right,
tens of
what's our target?
thousands, hundreds of thousands of people.
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Makes sense. We play to our strengths.
I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
Alright. Give me my fire ammo. Give me my burning
Fight
ammo.
back, fuckers. Die!
I'm balling like I'm Leon, but for these shots I'm hit him like he. Alright, King Tay, welcome. Someone played Resident Evil Requiem recently, I'm guessing. Or just really liked Resident Evil. Maybe I should give it a second run on that insane difficulty. I did play through it once, and I did pretty enjoy it. Or enjoy quite a bit of it, I remember.
Aria to fleet.
You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army
I'm
intact,
spitting.
Sarah. That is your only job.
I'm spitting. Bad joke. See, I can improve. I'm not always giving bad jokes. Sometimes they're half decent, alright? Sometimes I know when to stop, and you know what? That's worth a million bad jokes. Punching boulders, my name's not Chris, never thought I'd be built like this.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Leon. You need to... Actually, Leon's married in Requiem.
Rally them to you, then
Do you
head to the
think
rendezvous
he
point.
married Claire
Start prepping
or
for our shift
Ada? Who do you think his canonical marriage partner is? I know there's going to be very hotly debated topics since they
Hustle.
never show.
Every minute, more
I don't
questions
think
get
Leon would
obliterated
actually
out
get with
there.
Ada personally. Both? I don't know. Leon's a one gal type of guy, I think. Maybe Hunnigan? Both is good. Nah, you must choose. You must
Getting close.
choose.
Those cannons have to be stopped.
Actually, we should also probably just finish leveling Ari up. I remember when Ethan was basically being touted as the next Leon, and then he just fucking... Resident Evil
The next
8
area
happens,
needs
I
to be
guess.
repressurized. Initiating.
Intruders located. Stop here.
Feels good to live. Die.
There we go. Easy enough. He married Claire, but they're kinky and occasionally let Ada join.
One of our pods.
We were
You
lucky.
think?
Press on.
I don't know.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up with these
Chris is too
much
much of a bro. I don't think
Right outside the
Chris
defense
gets with
station.
Jill,
Hold
though.
tight.
What are the other, like, Resident Evil ships that are so popular? Steve is just dead, right? Steve's dead. And honestly, I didn't really like Steve that much anyway. Brad's dead. Wesker's dead. Sheva basically gets treated like she doesn't exist. All the Resident Evil 6 OD characters get pretended like they don't exist. Hunnigan? Maybe. Maybe Hunnigan. I mean, there is that, like, post-credit scene in the OGRE4
Sir,
where
a diplomatic envoy has
Leon
sent
asks
their
for
entourage.
Hunnigan's number. Hey, Sir Mojo, thank you for the raid. Oh, how's Resident Evil Requiem? How far did you get? Welcome, welcome. How'd it go? How are you doing? My name's Digital Duke. I'm here just playing Mass Effect today, just chilling, having a
Get
good
to the
time.
controls.
Thank you so much for the raid, Mojo. Greetings, greetings. Welcome, raiders. Pretty
Charles,
good. We
fences
doing
are
lots
down,
of
so
Leon
surviving
action.
ships
Hell
will
yeah.
converge on the rendezvous.
What's the last thing that happened in the story? I don't know, I want to talk about Requiem, but I don't want to spoil it, of course. I did finish it the second it came out, I guess.
trajectories plotted.
I played it the millisecond it came out
Ray,
as part of my
copy. Status.
24-hour stream. And it was fun. I might go back to it to play it a second time,
Need them
personally.
open now.
Got into the city
My
bit?
birds are
Okay.
coming in.
So
Prep
just
for
starting
reception.
out? Nice,
What exactly
nice.
is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive
Were you
operation.
avoiding people more as Grace, or were you shooting them more?
If
Also,
you
do you
need
agree
power
with this
source,
take,
life support,
Mojo?
munitions, you'll see.
Grace makes, like, horror movie tier bad decisions.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions.
Like, holy shit, at the investigation place.
Sir,
Hey,
a
Echo,
guest
thank you
has
so much for the
arrived.
thank you so much for, yeah, the follow. And I appreciate that. Yeah, that's the thing I went for with this VTuber, was the medieval art. Although, to be fair, the only medieval games I played so far are Bannerlord and Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Then no time.
Yeah, yeah. So Grace decides to go alone inside a crime scene that's, you know, actively, you know, dangerous. Doesn't call for assistance at any point. Loses her gun very stupidly. What else is there?
Far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Yeah, doesn't take any backup. Doesn't go back for the gun after she killed that cop. Doesn't go back down to grab the shotgun or anything. What else is there? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, is I would be like, hey, HQ, what the fuck? You just sent me to my death. No backup, no partner, no nothing. What the hell? I'm suing for bad work, or terrible working conditions. Or negligence, I don't know. But I agree. Oop. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a try and beat it on that insane difficulty, though. Did you see that they already cracked the,
Now I
well,
feel like I'm back. Some of mine was strange. What are those things?
there's a part in the mansion that I guess is actually a secret puzzle, and people have already figured it out, which I'm very impressed about. I'm enjoying it a lot. Hell yeah. Glad you're enjoying it. I will say there are some elements... Personally, I probably would have given the game a 7, maybe an 8.
We're getting close to the rendezvous.
That's my own personal opinion. But I did genuinely enjoy it, and I do plan to maybe eventually go back. Anyway, if you got a raid and run star mojo, by the way, I completely understand. I appreciate the raid and you swinging by nonetheless. Any plans for the rest of the day? If you're,
Looks like
you're
a
still
gang tape.
people data mine too much, no secrets allowed anymore.
They used
Yeah,
to
but at the
take
same
my
time,
too.
Mojo, I feel like companies don't take time to put them in anyway. Like, remember back in the day when people found out cheat codes? Like, I don't know if it was like this with you. When I played GTA 3 with my friends, or GTA San Andreas, we would try and figure out the cheats by, like, mashing on the controllers. And if we found one out, we'd, like, write it down for the other person. But I feel like cheat codes and, like, you know, extra content for being really good at the game is kind of a lost art. Thank you, I'm thinking what food to eat. Let me know when you figure it out. I also kind of want to know what I should eat. I forget who's that supposed to be again. Ooh, intense. Party so they can sell cheats as DLC, but also data miners. Yeah, that's the thing, is I appreciate that Resident Evil, like, has things that you can get for being good at the game, but at the same time, I don't know, it feels disingenuous to buy it, I guess, because they do, with all the remakes, they've sold the, like, oh yeah, here's all the extra shop items for, like, $5, which I guess isn't that egregious of a price, but I'm still not particularly happy about it, personally. Maybe that's just me, though.
Need to check out that force field. Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here.
Should look up this game called Pentiment. I did also finish Pentiment. I love the art style of Pentiment. My Andreas, unfortunately, I believe he did sacrifice himself at the end. I think that's just inevitable, though.
Letting you in on a secret.
Rest in peace. What's his face though? The kid who sacrificed himself. Damn. I don't know, thinking back on it now. Good game. Very talky though. As someone who like does narration if there's no voice acting, Pentiment was hell on my throat, I will say that though. But I did enjoy it nonetheless.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Nyreen.
If you were a dick to him, he could have... Yeah, that's the thing, though, is I didn't want to be a dick to him, though. I want to be a nice... My, mailer was a nice guy for the most part. With the one exception... With a couple exceptions. What's-his-face from the church? And the other asshole in the village I was kind of a dick to. Like, a sarcastic dick to. But for the most part, I was nice to most people. Did things that they asked.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I don't know, were you a dick to him, though, Echo?
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
Alright. Thank you for joining us. Give me bonuses. Jack of all trades. Time. Sure. As for Shepard, let's see, what should we put money in, or what should we put, oh yeah. Looks good. Alright. I don't remember anymore, I think so. Really? You were just like, man, fuck this kid. He wants to be just like me? Fuck you, kid. Alright, let's try it out.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
But yeah, I was gonna say, it's been a while, so I don't quite remember. I think I was stern but fair, which isn't enough to be mean in his eyes. Oh. Yeah. Like, I was very much trying to be, you know, like, hey kid, this is how the real world works with him. But yeah, he only survives if you're like a true dick to him, like, fuck you kid, you're not allowed to attend the festival. Stay inside and just practice hard and hate your life. You'll never be as good as me. Yeah, I don't know, just... I'm one of those people where in a game, I struggle to be a mean guy, even though I know it's like, you know, all fiction and nothing really matters. But still, I want to be a bad... Because, just because I am bad guy does not mean I am bad guy, yes?
Get them off you.
Ew, burst. Gross. Gross. Can I go back and swap this out?
We'll find him.
Incoming!
I don't know. Are you guys similar where, like, you know, if you play a game with, like, a morality system, where you kind of just tend to be decent, or do you the type to just go to say, fuck it, I love being evil? I don't know.
Find that engineer.
I guess they probably don't stop spawning until I get it.
Got him.
I am also still thinking about what to eat for dinner, though, so if you all have any suggestions, I'm down to hear them.
Focus on the Atlas.
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
Vanguard? Are you asking what class I am, noob? And welcome. Thank you for joining your daily stew, noob. And thanks for swinging by again. Hope you're doing well today. Soldier. Look, I'm a simple man. I don't want to worry about no biotic powers. I just shoot things in the face real hard and they die. As it should be. Hell yeah. I think it's funny because like this scene's supposed to be like, oh wow, we're doing so well, but like,
Nice guns.
I don't know. You swap the sides, right? You swap Cerberus with the friendlies, and it's like, oh my god, we're losing so hard.
Bunker team,
It's my favorite.
retract the bridge and lower the blast door.
I'm True Noob, and this is my favorite video game trilogy on the Citadel. It's been about a dec. I should have went with the meme.
We're in. Lock it down.
It's been about a decade since I played last, so I'm gonna be honest. I forget a good chunk of it. Not Arya. Look, we can take all the help we can get. We don't judge.
But is it safe now that the general's clued in?
Maybe you felt safer hiding in the dark.
You should both know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Why also are we being the third wheel in this, like, in this couple's bickering?
Nyreen has military training.
There's an interesting change if you play FemShep during this mission.
So
does FemShep kind of clue into their relationship dynamic?
Never approved of Omega's
Or does one of them hit on you instead? Because I feel like it'd either be, you know, FemShep's intuition to identify the relationship,
Your combat
or be, or just be hit on, I guess, by one of them.
Right. Keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
You'll do what you need to do.
And here I thought you might come here trying to change me. Once up and running, this
What is the change, though, noob? I don't think I've ever played a FemShep yet. In hindsight, maybe I should have played a FemShep.
I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Boop, boop, boop.
All clear.
The kiss is different.
You there?
Really? I'm kind of surprised. I feel like Arya
What's the trouble here?
would swing both ways.
Shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega. If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Arya wants to talk to you.
Yeah, well, you know, she can wait.
New inverters are the only answer.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and figure out where you are.
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
As male ship, it's very resigned, like, there's kiss, you now, F off. Female ship is very much a wanted interaction. Oh, okay.
Shepard,
Ah.
those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
I think it's funny how default male and female Shepard. I mean, I guess those are the characters that most people use, but they're basically the templates that everyone built on.
Of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
But I don't know. Would you say that male Shep or female Shep is more represented in fan art and the fandom? Because I feel like I've seen a lot more gameplay of male Shep, but I've seen a lot more fan art of fem Shep.
There is a Merc gang
And like a lot more vocal supporters of fem Shep, I guess.
Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
We'll make them join, one way or another.
Perfectly put.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's got to be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory.
Who's your favorite, for those of you who are still in chat though, who are your favorite, who's your favorite companion? I know most people it's either going to be Tali or Garrus, but you know.
What is it?
Still, want to hear it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them.
Favorite overall has to be Rex. Interesting. I do like Rex. Honestly, on my first playthrough, I was kind of about Grunt, but I feel like over time I've come to grow to respect and appreciate Grunt more. Especially the fact that he's voiced by I forget his name. Not Steve Blum, but
this area is still unsecured. Off limits for now, Commander.
Tali, best girl. I hate Miranda. I don't think I've seen much people like Miranda, except for one big reason that they removed in the Legendary Edition. If you catch my drift.
Human.
I know most people also hate Jacob.
New inverters are the only answer.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, hell no. Give me my Matic pack. She cost me a Max Paragon run in ME3.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings
Oh.
and some occasional violence.
What? Did you do a Renegade action or something? Or is her quest like Renegade only or something?
The other gangs left a vacuum.
Rex's best bromance. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Like, replaying Mass Effect, I feel like they were very, they played it safe on quite a few things. But how much impact, if Rex survives or not, has on the entire plot of the game changes immensely, and I'm kind of surprised that they went with that. That a decision in Mass Effect 1 that you can easily fail, not easily fail, but have a decent chance at failing, can come back and affect 2 and 3 pretty strongly.
All soldiers know they're expendable.
Exactly. The Talons are mine already. They just don't know it yet. Just let me do the talking.
If you sleep with Miranda in 2 and break off in 3 at the start, she doesn't give the last quest needed for a bit of the Paragon points. Oh, I see. Well, Echo, we are playing a romanceless run. Our Shepard will die a virgin. But he will be bros with everyone.
Let's move.
The greatest platonic friend this galaxy has ever seen. Doesn't really affect the game, though. You just have to do everything with the new leader. Yeah, it just doesn't feel the same, though, right? Because, like, Rex at least has some smarts. Like, you can reason with Rex.
Why would they leave crates of
But
sand
like
lying
with
around
the leader that
Maybe
gets
they had something more
replaced,
important going
if Rex is dead,
Not Darius. Proper's the only thing
it's
that
just kind of
matters.
dumb and very
Anything
much
else
like
can burn.
a fight everyone mentality. I don't know. Chastity and purity will echo throughout time. I do think it's funny that if you don't romance anyone, the person holding your name at the end is fucking Liara by default. Is Liara the biggest Shepherd simp by default? Arguably. Oh, duh. Yes, I agree the feeling is very much different, but I feel like they pushed this as decisions mattered, but we'll accept the main ones. Yeah, I mean, you still have... You can't make a game that has that much variance, so I kind of get that. Because they just straight up don't have the financial, you know, ability to do something like that. Arguably. Because I think, same reason with, for instance, Spec Ops: The Line, if you know that game. Like, a bunch of people wanted to never shoot off the white phosphorus. But, they originally did plan to have it branch off there. But so much of a new game would have had to have been made that they, axed it pretty early on, from what I understand. Hey, Galaxy, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for grabbing your daily stew. 50 stews. Hell yeah, Galaxy. I don't know, is there a game, in your opinion, if you have one, what's a game that did decisions matter really well, and what's a game that did decisions matter very poorly, in your opinion? Doing good, currently making dinner, and then I gotta finish my little PNG guy for this weekend. Hell yeah, I'm excited. Liara isn't a simp per se, but she did save her life from being stuck in a stasis field until she starved to death, redeemed her mother, and helped her with her father, so you do have a lot for her, maybe more than anyone else except maybe Rex. I will say, at the end of 3, yeah, probably, well, at the end of even 1, I'd say Liara is willing to die for you. Whereas the rest, I mean, they're definitely willing to, like, go to war for you, but I don't know if, like, they're quite at the level of, you say jump, they ask how high type deal.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
But yeah, I'm super excited for this weekend. Some Portal 2 action, huh?
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading
Trying to think. As for me, though, a game that does decisions poorly... What's a game that was really disappointing? Like, you know, your decisions matter, but they didn't really in the end. There's so many good examples. I had, like, a list off the top of my head, but I'm forgetting them.
Understood.
Because there's a lot of games where they'll say, like, oh, your decisions really matter, but the only decision that really matters is the ending. Or the final decision, I guess. I don't know, like Far Cry 3, I think? Oh, yeah, forgot. Need my Bernie bullets. Give me my Bernie bullets. I feel like Fable did decisions well. As far as the other way, I have to say this game, you can make any decision while, like, even the collector base did what at the end of its final. Yeah, I can kind of agree to that. I will say, though, I kind of feel like no matter what game BioWare made with Mass Effect 3, there was no way to make a ending that lived up to the hype. I feel like this game, no, I mean, to be fair, I mean, the ending is atrocious, that I will admit freely. But I also feel like, they would have still been hated on no matter how good the ending was, personally. As for Fable, the only one I disagree with, and the only one I've played, maybe I should play the others, but Fable 3. Because Fable 3 is all about, like, oh, I promise that, you know, I'll be a good king or queen to everyone else, and then, oh, actually, I was secretly building up an army, and I needed to be evil to get all this money, so that we can survive. Except I didn't want to tell you about it. I would have loved if you got a different locked ending based on your decisions and alignment, like in the Man mod. What's the Man mod? I'm not quite aware of that one. For Mass Effect? Yeah, I've never heard of that one before. What does it do? To be fair, I barely mod like any game, but I'm still curious.
I can monitor enemy movement in sectors 4 through 12 now. Excellent.
Is it just an ending and alignment change? One thing I do kind of like is if you don't punch the reporter for all 3 games, you at least, like, is kind of, like, open to you. Although, to be fair, the natural instinct is absolutely to punch her in the face. For the picking decision at the end, it runs a cutscene and picks and chooses bits of each ending to make a good ending. Honestly, you know what? I completely get it, especially with the mood of the fans after 3 released. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think about Fable 3 specifically, though, noob? When I played it, it was my first Fable game, so I thought it was really good until later on I learned more about it and learned that it may not exactly be the magnum opus that many treat it as, or that I treat it as, I guess specifically. Wasting all my Medigel. I also need to take some time to get that Left 4 Dead thing I've been working on working. Might as well tell you guys about it now. Next month, I want to say on the 18th, I'm planning on doing a charity thing.
I don't think
it's
so.
Gonna be a Left 4 Dead kind of death run type deal, where I have a bunch of so it'll be 3 people on a team because I need to be the 4th and I'll be a spectator. It'll be for charity, and if they don't, or if people donate to that charity, there'll be rewards like I'll put down, or like, you know, like $5 spawns a tank, that sort of thing, or like $1 might spawn med kits for the survivors, etc., etc. So it's like a death run type thing where the audience can
looks like we found the
help spawn things to make their lives easier or harder.
Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya, the deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction.
You know, now you think about it, though, there are basically like 0 female Turians throughout the story. Like, this is probably an exception. Because in terms of Turians, you have what? The Turian Council, Garrus, that one guy in Mass Effect 2 is trying to hit on that, that Asari.
Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
It's a generous offer. Arya, does the commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right then. Come with me.
Give me my gun back.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Is that everything? I think that's everything. Alright. I like high damage, shooty gun. I do like how they changed the weapon system though in 3, or Mass Effect 3, where you can choose whatever you want. It just affects your power, whatnot.
Max incoming.
So like that was my biggest thing with Mass Effect 1 is I choose Soldier because, you know, I like having free access to all the guns. Just random missile launchers lying around. Oh, Frisky has abandoned us. Goodbye, Frisky. Should armor up, though. Hell yeah. All armored up. Well, we'll waste the rocket launcher on this. Damn, that's a strong-ass hatch. Or latch.
This way.
I want to know who made that. Yeah, so that's what I would have grabbed if I went that way. Do. I think I figured out what I might want for dinner.
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
I feel like I might be feeling some Korean coming on or something. Maybe Japanese. Oh no. Maybe a warm broth type deal like udon or ramen. Or a Korean stew.
Arya, I'm target alpha.
What the hell is that? Well. What's that? Okay. Well, that works. Anything to pick up? Nope. Alright, forward we go.
The lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Irene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
Sounds like a skill issue.
You're not just using the catwalk as a secret passage to the base, are you?
long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it.
I wonder what my kill count is by now.
They've hacked the bridge control.
Oh, that's awkward. The
Doors
hell?
open.
I was gonna
Let's
say, am I
go.
being hit with missiles through the floor?
Hurry up. I need to get to my people.
Boss, it's good to see you, boss.
Thanks for the metagel. I don't know how I feel about the melee system in 3, though. I heard that the multiplayer back in the day for 3 was exquisite,
We'll be
though.
evacuating this
Would have loved to
location
see
as
what it
soon
was
as
like back
possible.
then.
Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants.
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before, they're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Here, we found more medical supplies. All yours.
Thank you. I'll make sure they're distributed properly.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the
I wonder
next
if
attack.
the plan was always to have Cerberus be the big bad in the 3rd game, though.
You've done an excellent
Well, aside
job,
from the
Nyreen,
Reapers, I mean.
But I'll be taking over.
Or if it was just like, what if we have them be mean to you in the 1st game, nice to you in the 2nd,
if I say no,
but wrap back around
kill
to,
me and take
you
over?
know,
My
it'd be a
people
plot
won't
twist if
stand
we
for that.
reverse them again.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
As. Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned.
I also feel like in the
Cerberus
3rd game,
believes
they
have
definitely
beaten you.
chose certain
They
outfits
believe they
to
have you under control.
accentuate characteristics.
They are gravely.
Of course, Crumb, of course. That's your immediate reaction.
You are the lawless of the galaxy.
Just want you to know you're
and you
cheering
will
for a
never
crime
be
lord there,
controlled.
Crumb.
Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back.
What do you mean I'm mean to you, Crumb? I have been nothing but nice and forthcoming to you.
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals.
Do you have evidence for this meanie claim?
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate.
You mean to me, make me cry? How did I make you cry, Crumb?
Now.
I don't believe I've ever made you cry. I need evidence of this.
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose.
Hey Ryan, thanks for grabbing your daily stew. How are you doing
Nyrene's
today?
code of ethics won't
Damn,
let us
106
survive
stews though.
are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable.
Are you done with work today, or are you still stuck there?
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech,
Yeah.
Arya.
Just got home. Hell yeah.
Glad I got his attention.
What's on the menu for dinner, Ryan?
Commander, landing
I need
pads
to
are
know.
yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Leftover Getty. Alright. White sauce or red sauce spaghetti? I need to know. And yes, there is a correct answer. Red. White sauce is really Getty. Are you asking, is white sauce really Getty? Or are you saying that white sauce is really Getty? Fine. Fucking leg metal like it's Tarkov. White sauce isn't really Getty, I see. I don't know. I would be inclined to argue that white sauce Getty is real Getty. Depending on what you're having it with, I would argue. Like, red sauce is meant for meat Getty, but if you have seafood, it has to be white sauce.
Commander Shepard, we need your help.
If you like having chicken or... Yeah, chicken or seafood is white. I would really say that Getty, I'd just say like chicken pasta. You know what? Honestly, sounds really... Actually, you know what you kind of tempted me for? A good chicken parm right now would go super hard, I think. Like, you know, the funny thing is I used to not really care much for chicken parm, but recently I've just been like, man, a good chicken parm and maybe some calamari as an appetizer? Hell yeah. The other thing, I guess, you don't really think about too much in Mass Effect, but now you think about it, just like a side note. Mass Effect, it's always like infantry on infantry. There's not a ton of like tanks, ground vehicles, etc. that you'd expect from like a space combat game. Anyway. One of my favorite school foods that didn't taste like shit. What didn't taste like shit from school though? You know, BRB, bathroom, and changing out of workload. Sounds good.
Let me guess.
I don't know. The only thing that didn't taste like complete ass.
Easy to manipulate.
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing though, I maintain command over my people.
Was the school pizza, the square
Just have them
pizza.
ready. Oh, they'll be ready.
I think it's more because you're a commando. You're not like regular, I guess. But, like, even though this is the fight for the universe or whatever, like, in the defensive positions that you see, like, people dug in, right? You don't see a lot of tanks or, like, artillery or any of that. It's always just infantry doing a final stand or whatever.
We just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to after.
Not even, like, abandoned equipment either.
Civilians.
Yeah, you see a bunch of ships in the skybox, but you don't see a bunch of, like, ground vehicles, like assault vehicles or anything.
You handled Irene perfectly and got us an army.
She wears her weakness on her chest. It would take more effort to stop myself from exploiting it.
Let's hope she's up to the task.
So you know.
Have to keep her on point.
Yeah, so we know that shit like the Mako exists, but yeah, probably just hard. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is bouncing around them. Like I guess in 3 and 2 you have like the little like you know the mechs that they drop, but eh.
Rock, can you hear me? This door's on lockdown.
Tentative excitement. Relieved. Cunningly. I have a plan. Informative. The general threw out Arya's couch temptingly. If you find it and...
It's not a priority.
Appreciative.
I'll let you know.
Courteously. Have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy...
And when you actually use it. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that it was built so that, Need heavy barrels. Give me more damage. Okay. Oh no, I want to save my credits.
Relax. I got this.
That's the thing, right? Is if you had a section that you could like run back, get into the Mako, and use the machine gun and launcher, it made a section like insanely easy.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
I think they have us trapped in here.
So I guess they just went away from that because in Mass Effect 2 they still have I forget what they call it, but it's like that little hover thing with the rocket launcher. You know what I'm talking about?
Squad leaders are prepping their units.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yeah.
See. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely.
I think those are those are DLC missions, but like I mean DLC is still canon.
For one of the mines.
As much as I may disagree with some of the
No
DLCs.
force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there.
Because I mean, Cerberus in Mass Effect 1 was literally just a DLC faction, weren't they? And then in 2 they get sent to the spotlight.
Arya, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please, you didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
The tension's
exactly
palpable.
As if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander.
Now Kith.
Glad one of you's in on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly.
Crumb, wouldn't you enjoy that?
Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there too.
All medical supplies have been distributed to the ground forces.
Oh, wait, not this way. Did we ever find the thing for that guy? I don't know if we did or not. Oh no, I guess we did in the feast. Oh, I guess we did. We'll just find everything on site. OSP, on-site procurement.
Shepard. I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
I've heard you, Irene.
At the end of the day, that's all I can ask. I'll be ready.
I mean, to be fair, Shepard has plot armor. He could probably just solo, you know. I can solo them. Not SMGs. Yeah, shotguns. Sure. Damage. Okay. I see. 17.5% damage increase. Yeah. Nah, I don't want the reduced damage. Sure, why not? Heavy as fuck now. Let's see. Stability. I don't want reduced damage. Yeah, I don't want the reduced damage. We'll just take the stability upgrade and the mag upgrade, I guess. Yep. Seems good to me. Auto level up. Auto level up. Sure, why not? Right, into the breach.
We're arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactor is beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega and Irene. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I think it's funny how, like, oh yeah, that was such a brutal kill, and it's basically just like their default model with like blood splattered because, you know, to protect their M rating, they can't have shreds. Perhaps shotgun sounds good for this situation. I do like how fast they make you run in Mass Effect 3, though.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. I've got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. The General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
We interrupt your regular scheduled shooting game for a bit of a horror one. We interrupt this program to bring you Courage the Cowardly Dog.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
Courage the
Pipes
Cowardly
power the
Dog
door.
was
We should follow
pretty
them.
good, I remember. I don't think it was my favorite from those back in the day. I'm trying to remember what I watched back in the day. It's been so long. You're supposed to follow a line or something? The other thing, I don't know, that I'm thinking about is just that for games set in the future and in space, right? Like, the technology can only advance as far as the writer's mind can. Because, like, you know, technology can evolve in ways that no one can really think about and predict. But, like, for the most part, you can basically write anything into being realistic in your sci-fi novel if you can make enough bullshit about how it works. And then, who knows how reality will either follow or not follow suit. Because, like, everything has to be, to some extent, kind of based on stuff we already know, right? Like, for instance, right now we're using flashlights on guns, basically.
The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Yes, but have you considered that we're the protagonist? Okay, I was gonna say, did we get the credits?
Down this ladder.
There's the power control.
When this is over, there'll be
For those of you that are still here, do you like your sci-fi with more sci or more fi?
You are relentless.
Should they be more realistic like Interstellar? Or should they be kind of free to basically be space fantasy?
Sir, a diplomatic envoy has sent their entourage.
Hey, Simonam, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, Claire Obscure, how's that? I want to play that eventually. How's that going for you?
I hate those
Depends on the tone.
Hate should make
Got
you
any
dead.
examples, Leorovich?
That looks
Also,
like
welcome,
fear.
welcome, Simonam. Thank you so much for the raid. If you got a raid and run, I completely understand. Thank you so much for swinging by. In another case, how did Claire Obscure go? How are you doing today? Is that it? We revisited Clear Obscure a bit, haven't done the post-game or free update yet, so we explored that a bit. Oh yeah, how is that? I think maybe later this year I'll go and play it. I've never played it, but I've heard great things, so I do eventually want to go and see how it is. Give it a play. Should free update kick my ass? Is it built, was that update meant for like players who are like very good at the game then? Because I know that there are quite a few games that'll be like, oh yeah, we added a free update, and it's for like the people who've mastered the game. Kind of like, I don't know, Hollow Knight's, what is it, The Path of Pain, that kind of post-game stuff or whatnot. The Expanse is good to a point. Battletech, the hard sci-fi Star Wars and 40K or sci-fi Dune. It's like a funny middle ground, love them all. Interesting. I think it's meant to be complete when you're done with the post-game side stuff. Okay, so you're probably just like under-leveled, do you think?
Another one.
Fire at will.
That was very underleveled. Crumb, why? You come here just to make me do sit-ups? Do you hate me? It's been a while. Oh, and the push-ups. Alright, sure, Crumb. Whatever, pal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's your exercise. Hope you're happy. It'll take on some regular enemies in the update, but it took forever to kill regular enemies. Okay. So, are you gonna just kind of lock down and do the post game then, so you can do the update stuff?
All right. Shepard, look alive.
Elevator's on its way.
More adjutants.
Am I trying to do that? Hell yeah. Hope you have a lot of fun with it, though. It seems like a fun game, and I can't wait to try it out myself. Now it's time for me to get ready to bed. Hell yeah. I appreciate the raid, Simonam. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Have a great sleep. Oh yeah, an Alien, Blade Runner, Cyberpunk. Is Cyberpunk considered sci-fi? Kind of think Cyberpunk's in its own kind of genre, isn't it? Like, I feel like sci-fi explains more like, is more for like, Star Wars, Star Trek, Interstellar.
On to the mine case.
Because I feel like Cyberpunk's too close to where we are currently. Alien, Blade Runner. I guess Blade Runner is sci-fi and it's Cyberpunk technically. Okay.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
All hard sci-fi, hard to say hard sci-fi or sci-fi. Better, even with one split, you have major shifts in flavor. Want Cyberpunk sci-fi with more fi, Shadowrun.
To this place, Arya. To Cerberus. We'd stuck it out here.
What would you consider Cyberpunk? AG Pro, yes. Omega LOL DLC. For real, for real.
You can hear the drills.
Isn't Kilpsy still streaming though?
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Access to the reactor is somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up there.
She is, but Mass Effect. I mean, you can always come back. It's not like we're gonna finish it today, G Pro. I'm also in bed. Hell yeah. I probably won't be too far behind you. Man needs his Mass Effect fix. Oh yeah. Cyberpunk is either hard or middle ground sci-fi. Cyberpunk franchise is more just in the middle ground unless we get really weird R&D make breakthroughs or we get real technical. I think the biggest standout of Cyberpunk as a genre is the societies, right? Because typically a cyberpunk is a dystopian, what is it, corporatocracy or whatever? Like, corporations have taken over the world. Cyberpunk is futuristic steampunk. You could argue, but steampunk typically isn't just all about, like, you know, the world only exists because they, the corporations took over and set society and standards, all that. Maybe? I don't know. So I mean, like, what is it? Outer Worlds. Not Outer Wilds, but Outer Worlds is kind of like that. And is Outer Worlds supposed to be sci-fi? But there's a little bit of steampunk flavor in there too, isn't there?
Head up.
I feel like you could kind of make an argument for it either way, personally. did I get hit with? I mean, steampunk was once sci-fi thanks to some authors during their period. You could say dieselpunk is just futuristic steampunk too. I guess you could argue, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. Do you think cyberpunk, as the way we know it today, is going to be considered like, oh, that's how they saw the future, like how steampunk is looked at, and then like 200 years from now we'll have a new different punk based on the technology of their time? So I mean, like, I'm sure if you look at like a book written in the 1500s, right, planes would be considered sci-fi. Of course, that's, you know, not quite, because who knows if they would have been able to think of that or not, but you know what I mean. Or like the idea of flight, I guess, more like.
Looks like Cerberus invaded.
Does that mean Da Vinci was writing sci-fi? Kinda, yeah, you could argue for his time. Because, like, it's all dependent on your time period, right? It was original steampunk author, ain't no way. You could argue, potentially. Again, it'd be a bit of a hard argument, but, it's possible.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
I mean, who knows, right?
Careful. This place is falling apart.
Some ways, tanks, subs, and electricity were sci-fi. Steampunk elements were already in development with prosthetics and AI. Hell, we have rudimentary smart guns now. Yeah, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you could argue that AI was already kind of a thing since, like, the early 2000s, depending on what your definition of it is. Like, it's not quite AI as we have it today, but it also wasn't not AI. Well, that's the thing, right? It's all about how you define the goalposts, I suppose. Because, like, we'll look at maybe Mass Effect like 500 years in the future if humans are still around, and we actually like make it a space and be like, man, it's so funny what they thought the future was going to look like once mankind made it to space.
That was just warm up.
If Cyberpunk started in what, the 80s? Yeah, I mean. I think so. Because wasn't Blade Runner and Cyberpunk, the board game, kind of like the progenitors of its genre, more or less?
Straight ahead.
88, apparently? Oh. What year was Blade Runner the movie? I feel like Blade Runner the movie is what really popularized it, arguably.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
82? Then earlier, no? Because, like, Blade Runner is considered a cyberpunk future.
Why don't you do this in person, Petrovsky? Get your own hands dirty.
I take no pleasure in any of this, Commander. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Aria. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never.
Aria, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this. Aria, don't!
I'd say that's accurate enough.
What the hell is she trying to do?
Don't you love it when your teammates get their,
Aria, you're forcing my hand.
We have, you know, we get magical powers now because, you know, we're in a pinch.
Irene, Max!
What do you think are going to be things that, like, I don't know. What do you think is most realistic sci-fi thing you can think of? Like, I think the Mass Effect guns are interesting to think about from a realistic perspective. Like, they're just shooting tiny flechettes that are accelerated to like insane speeds. So I mean, that's the whole idea of armor piercing, right? Is small, sharp thing that goes really, really fast. And then they're small enough that you have an infinite supply. It's the cooling that you have to worry about. Which is why you have thermal clips and whatever.
Shepard, I can't hold this much longer! Go!
Spirits, Arya. How did you know you could do that?
I didn't.
Right, here we go. Is it worth checking the other way to see if there's something to pick up or a collectible? I don't know, I think there's a few sci-fi inventions that, like, given enough time, could definitely, possibly become a real thing. Now, if they're feasible, you know, is a different question, but, like, I feel like the technology could get there. Need to make for some serious breakthroughs with batteries for a lot of tech to work. Yeah, that's a thing, though, right? Is that we have the tech to make a lot of things, but the biggest hurdle is either making them portable or small enough to be realistic. Because, like, back in the day, right, the entire computer, what's the phrase that people like to tout? The computer that launched the rocket to the moon has less processing power than the iPhone in your hands today.
No. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down. Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems.
Are you crazy? We're almost spent. Irene, watch your flank.
This is who you're working for, Shepard. She doesn't care who gets hurt.
What are you waiting for? Overload the reactor.
She'd just thrown thousands of lives away.
Nope. We take our time.
Irene's down. I'm stabilizing. You can't reroute power in time. Hit the fucking overload. Now.
This shouldn't be that hard. Maybe something inside is holding you back. Maybe deep down you're starting to think the galaxy might be better off without her. She's never going to learn. She'll never change. Even if you win. Omega loses.
No, I'm not doing it.
Enough.
I think there were some estimates for fusion or commercial fusion in 10 years. And how small they can make the sun in a bottle. I mean, technology is getting scary, yeah, arguably.
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
Oh, Frisky's back. Frisky's joining us, isn't that right, kitty?
You okay?
Despite your best efforts to kill me, your soft heart almost cost me everything.
Quiet, Arya. It worked. Shepard saved us without sacrificing innocent lives. I applaud him.
When are you going to learn? There are no innocents on Omega. You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
she's never been big on thank yous.
What, kitty? What? Yes, you're very cute, kitty.
Getting reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Fuck it.
Do what you can to protect them.
Of course, Commander.
I'll solo it.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
You woke me up in the middle of the night,
Great,
Frisky,
engage.
to sleep
Delay them
between
as
my
long as
legs.
you can. We're coming.
I don't want to hear it today.
If they detonate the main column,
Such a needy
they'll cut
kitty.
off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. But don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
I like it when you're feisty.
Could cut the tension with a knife.
The only
Just
route to
saying.
the central column is through the tunnels.
Reinforcements!
You know what? I am still kind of craving chicken parm for dinner, though. I ain't gonna lie. What do you all think? Chicken parm, yay or nay? Get you some chicken parm. Hell yeah. Speaking of, what'd you make for dinner, Galaxy?
They took up the catwalk, but we can extend the dam in the control room. That should get us across. Let's go.
You know, first, you don't have to rub my face.
Here. We've engaged Cerberus and cleared our first target. ETA to the Gozu district is on track.
Excellent.
Karen, found what you wanted. Sending you the coordinates now.
Is that my couch?
Penne pasta with red sauce, basic but good. Any meat in there, or is it just the penne with the red sauce? Because penne is good with red sauce. I just like it with, like, ground beef or something. That's just my personal taste. I don't know if you or him, Beyond, could have that. Penne with the red sauce because we don't have any ground beef. Understandable. There we go.
Shepard, we need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off those bombs.
Yeah, we make it like that when we have it? Hell yeah. Do you add any extra salt or pepper to the sauce, or do you just take it as is, as it comes in the can or jar?
We're hitting less resistance. I think there's
messing with the support columns. We
Not
have
pepper, I have to make my own sauce. Oh yeah, I forgot. You, yeah, you're allergic to pepper, right? Actually, random question. Are either you or Himbion allergic to, avocados?
Got it.
I read somewhere today about some dude who was allergic to avocados and learned about it by eating avocado toast and, talking about how his tongue went numb.
Bombs just went live. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them.
You can be allergic to pepper. You would be surprised what you can be allergic to, G-Pro. I have learned quite a bit from Galaxy and Himbion, I will say. I'm allergic to humans. Understandable.
Two more.
Shotgun.
Just one to go.
Ow. I think I'm lucky enough to not be allergic to anything food-wise. I think I'm allergic to bees, or not bees, ants. Fire ants. So I think I told the story right. Once I went to do my workout in the military. We did it in a big field where there were a bunch of fire ant pals nearby, and I got bit all the way through that exercise, and then I started swelling, and I had to go to the hospital and get steroids because I was swelling so much. You asked me something, I forgot what it was, Duke. Are either you or Himbion allergic to avocados? Also, yeah, it fucking sucks. I have some intolerance to onions and corn. I hate onions by principle, not because I'm allergic to them, but because I don't like how they taste. No matter how well they're cooked or sautéed.
Reports of casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Save those you can, and head for the rendezvous point. We'll meet you there.
And I can't eat out anymore, it got worse as I got older. Oof. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully that meant that your cooking skills got better though, right, Galaxy?
So how exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach.
To my knowledge, neither of us are allergic to avocado. Good, good. At least that's something. It's one of my guilty pleasure snacks is, avocado, you split in half, you scrape out the insides, and then you lightly salt it with, salt, and then you microwave it. Which some of you may consider blasphemy, but you know what? That is a, that's a cross I'm willing to bear. And they have, yeah, avocado makes me feel bloated. I can see that. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure for me, what can I say?
Cerberus.
How do you know that? Could be the tower. Never mind.
It's a data pad. Okay. I don't really get avocado toast, but I do like just avocado as a snack with a little bit of salt. Speaking of, did any of you guys ever take my offer to try, tomatoes with sugar yet? Tomato slices with sugar.
Looks like they bit off more
Or are you both, or are you all still considering that I'm insane for that? I've only had avocado like twice. Understandable. It's not exactly a cheap food, I'll give it that. Pumpkin bread kills me from diabetes. I haven't. But that sounds good. Yeah, everyone else was saying that tomato with sugar is an insane man's food. Thank you, G-Pro. No, I haven't. I should have done that today while I was making sauce. A shame, truly. 8 tomatoes raw. Yeah. You just take the big tomatoes, you cut them into slices, thin slices. A little thick, actually. Not quite super thin. And then sprinkle a little bit of white sugar on top, and then you just eat it as is. The sweetness and the acidity kind of cancel each other out a little bit, and I like it.
Those idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
But according to you all, I guess I'm an insane madman for holding that opinion.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here. That doorway leads to the Gozu district.
Also, I'm not Italian by any means, Welsh and Danish. Well, everyone was calling me insane anyway, regardless of if their ethnicity or origin. Apparently, tomatoes with salt is blasphemy out here, so what do I know? What, kitty, what? Yeah, I don't really get tomatoes with salt, though. As this might make me a hypocrite, but tomatoes with salt does make sense to me. But tomatoes with sugar, that's a different story. Crumb ain't here to save you, Galaxy. You're on your own now. Ain't no one left to save you. Not even Hymbion's here to save you. You're one man left fighting against the wind. Both make sense, though. Salt dries them out a bit, like with watermelon. You put salt on watermelon, Learovich? Alright, I take that back. Tomato with salt isn't crazy. Watermelon with salt. Tomatoes with Tajin. Okay, that's not horrible. I can at least understand that. Both are wrong. You eat it with balsamic and cheese. Yes, okay. That's just a caprese salad, and yes, balsamic with mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, and tomato is good, yes. But fry them tomato... Nah. Let's not get ahead of ourselves there, Galaxy. Sugar on tomatoes, I promise. Just give it a chance. How do you not know if salt? I don't understand salted melons. Melons are sweet as hell. Why are you putting salt on them? Do you just, like, hate your internal organs or something? Just drink Gatorade if you need salted water that much. Salted sweet water that much. The basil leaf can... Yeah, honestly, I'm not a super big fan of the basil leaf. Yeah, just caprese salad minus the basil. I agree. You know what, Crumb? For once, we agree on something. What does that say? The first thing we agree on is caprese salad of all things. And I guess also, Galaxy agrees with you too. Salt tastes good with milk. Okay, G-Pro, you lost me there. Hard pass. Hard pass. Draws out the water, makes them sweeter. You know what? Sure. I'm not gonna challenge you on that.
We should be out there fighting with them.
I'm pretty good at imagining flavor. That's one flavor I don't need to imagine, sorry. You can keep that flavor to yourself.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
I do need to know that, though. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try once. I'll confirm that it tastes like garbage, and I'll report back to you, Learovich. How about that? Alright, talking about fruit, though, what do you all think about pomegranates? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Are they worth the effort to actually eat them?
They're retreating.
Okay, pomegranate good, but not worth the effort. You know what? Understandable. I love pomegranate, but yeah, the effort kinda Only here to say that putting salt on watermelon is a crime. It's called water. Thank you, Himbion! Someone gets it! No salt on watermelon. That is a crime! I fucking love pomegranates. Hydrate your... Is this enough fruit for the effort? Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of salted melon myself. I just get why people do it. Goodbye. Comes in, says fuck salted melon, refuses to elaborate, leaves. Pistachios. Pistachios are the shit. I've had salted pistachios. They're alright. Dried salted pistachios. Isn't there one that comes with the shells that's like a very famous brand? Cashews are better. I like cashews and both cashews and pistachios. Peanuts too, but peanuts sometimes the effort isn't worth it. Pistachio flavor. I don't know about pistachio flavored ice cream though. What do you all think about fuck. It slipped my mind.
Irene Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to.
I was thinking about cashews, and then I pivoted to thinking about...
No, wait!
A certain kind of nut, I forget. Man, I forgot.
What now, Petrovsky?
Peanuts are a bit much sometimes. Chocolate mint? I know Galaxy likes chocolate mint, right? And Himbion a little, I think. Look, brain not work so good sometimes, Galaxy. I'll have a thought, I'll blurt it out loud, and then I'll lose the thought mid-sentence. No, that Himbion... Oh. Well, I know you and Himbion both like... What was it? Cookie Monster, right? What was the flavor name? Duke throws his brain in the trash every day. Oh, Crumb, don't you start. You want to talk about missing brains? We can talk about missing brains. He who lives in a glass house should not throw stones, Crumb. I don't know how to write in English. I only really relate. Nope. To Japanese. Yeah, I love that stuff. Told me it tastes like toothpaste. There's some truth to that, I would argue. For me, for ice cream, I'm very much more of a fruit type of person. Like, if you give me, what is it, Neapolitan or Neapolitan ice cream, I'm finishing the strawberry first, I'm not touching the chocolate or vanilla. And my favorite ice cream flavor is probably rainbow sherbet, for what it's worth. I don't like vanilla. Vanilla's alright. I think vanilla's best when you put stuff on top. Like, if you put chocolate fudge on top and maybe some, like, walnuts and stuff, or cashews, yeah, vanilla can be good. But I don't like vanilla by itself specifically. But I think it's the perfect flavor to add flavors onto. That's my take on vanilla.
Cerberus forces, surrender. Cease and desist all aggression. It's over.
Is he gonna knock over his king? Okay.
Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
Can I shoot him?
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
But I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Yes. Cerberus had successfully taken this station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You better cooperate.
What does he look like? Fake Jim Carrey? Are we talking about the Jim Carrey that showed up this weekend or whatever, or yesterday? That everyone was ablaze about? Wasn't actually just not Jim Carrey though? And just a mask.
Get this filth
That's confirmed a
off my
fake, yeah.
station.
Commander,
Just like a social experiment
glad
or a
to see
mask or
you've had
something.
a calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance.
Now that I've seen what you're capable of firsthand, maybe Arya's instincts were right.
So, you're going to execute me.
After all
Oops.
he's done, it's too risky to let him live.
Finger slipped.
Who's the hard ass now?
Finger slipped. What can I
Brett,
say?
Clean up this mess.
Finger slipped. Butterfingers.
I was starting to think you were rubbing off on me, Shepard, but maybe it was the other way around.
It's over. You won. I don't care how you run your life or your station.
What a relief.
What even is the consequence of
I
winning?
was worried.
Probably like some extra war effort or whatever.
And thanks to
Like
you,
50 or whatever, as it typically
I have
is.
Omega back.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
They better remember who liberated them. And don't worry. I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
I don't know why I thought Arya's love interest survived. I swear to God that she survived, but I guess not.
Citizens of Omega, hear me.
Nyreen, no, yeah. Well, she died, but I thought there was a way to save her or something. Maybe I'm just
My rule
dumb.
is
I don't know.
reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you owes a debt.
What's your guys' opinion on vanilla flavored stuff though? In general, I tend to avoid it, but it's not bad. It's literally vanilla. Like, if it's there, I'm not saying no because I hate it, but I'm also taking anything I like over it.
Your lives will be hard, but the price you pay is for your
freedom.
Man, I love vanilla. By itself or with stuff on it, though, is the
And
question.
hear this. I will make Omega impenetrable. No one will ever threaten my domain again.
Can't go wrong with vanilla flavor or smells. Okay, vanilla as a scent I'm more on board with than vanilla as a flavor, ironically enough. I would rather have something vanilla scented than vanilla flavored.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Both versatile. Vanilla's the most versatile, but a good vanilla just eats out almost anything. Interesting. Can't say I agree. Vanilla scent is, it turns dudes on, supposedly. Also, Nyreen can't be saved. Oh. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but alright. Well, there's our, there's that, I guess. Alright, so I think all that's left is, let's go meet the diplomats, I guess. Vanilla extract. Wouldn't know. Alright, let's meet with the diplomats.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex.
My boy! It's my boy!
You unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Use diplomacy on these nuts with vanilla, You heard it here, ladies and gents. Slap some vanilla extract on you and the boys will come to your yard for milkshake. Is that what you're gonna be doing, Crumb? Yeah, it's my boy Rex.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough. Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise.
My rat shake brings all the homies. But do they kiss you goodnight, Crumb? That is the question.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them.
No, they don't love me enough for that.
Is this true?
I would kiss the homie goodnight, Crumb.
Benefit my people.
I would kiss all of my homies goodnight, and unfortunately, you're included.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly.
Damn, alright. Okay, Crumb. Damn.
What's it gonna be?
Here I was trying to be nice. You know what? I'll just kiss G-Pro twice instead. How about that?
Females are being kept
With or without tongue. How committed to the homies are we? Oh, you know, Liarovich. You know. But with consent.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a council specter, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't
give G-Pro tongue. I'm game. Hell yeah! Let's go! Hey, Snacks. Thanks for grabbing your daily stew. G-Pro twice. What would Max say? Max wouldn't say anything. Max doesn't even kiss his homies goodnight. You know what? I'll take Garrison Liara. Thanks for grabbing your daily stew, Snacks. How are you doing today? No romance but bromance. Exactly. We're here for the bros and nothing else. Oh. Okay. For Liara. Yeah, just take a pistol, Liara. You'll be fine. At least 2 weapons. Man. Alright. Fine. There we go. Then we auto level up. That's for Garrus. Alright, and after that, I don't give a crap. Do whatever you want. Okay, there we go. Thanks for grabbing your Daily Stew G Pro as well. Bros, hell yeah! All the bros. And as long as they're consenting, they all get tongue. How about that?
This is the Solarian.
And you know what, Galaxy? As much as you give me shit, you also get a homie kiss goodnight.
Get the females and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last.
Bros before hoes, hell yeah.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
The
I
bromance.
appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Also, Garrus gets
Set
an
her
extra homie kiss goodnight, for sure.
Commander, Solarian
Okay,
ground
kissing the
control
homies
says we don't
goodnight.
have clearance
Absolutely.
Idolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word.
No romance, but
Let's see them try to
bromance.
Stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Damn. Rex learned biotics?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Does Solarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Bros before hoes. Garrus deserves 4. You know what? You're right, G-Pro. Garrus does deserve 4. Okay, kissing the homies goodnight. Does that mean I'm hoes? I don't know, Himbion. Are you a hoe or are you a bro? You tell me. I'm simply here to make sure the homies are taken care of. So why don't you align yourself? Rex always had biotics? Oh.
I can handle this, Rex.
If anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
Rex, ¿por qué no los
One
dos?
of those again.
What, Lirovich, you want to be both?
Space contains sensitive
This is not a and situation, this is a or situation. Another Shadow Broker. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, that looks familiar. Who is that? Oh yeah, another one of Shadow Broker's kinds.
Does that include studying Lost Krogan?
You can be a bro. Nah, it's a and. It's not a and situation. It's an or. Can't I be a sugar baby, or does that align? Hose, I think. Can I be a sugar bro?
Of course. On the
Galaxy.
lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Are you? I think you need to have a word. Get your bro, sugar bro. What the hell?
This is Senior Research Director Wicks, authorizing visitor access to lower level. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Our Shadow Broker's kind generally has lower level intelligence, isn't even at off-world status yet. Oh.
Someone will meet you below.
Hey man, they said not me. You know what? Sure, you can be a sugar bro. There. What does that all entail, though? Because I take care of the homies, but only the ones that deserve it.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here. Morden. Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
My boy
Female
Morden.
Krogan fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
I can hear the difference in
Last
voice.
hope for
Rip his old
Krogan. If she
VA.
dies, genophage cure
Yeah.
problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
I don't know. Do you think the future will be holographic computers like this, though? I feel like a lot of like sci-fi is holograms and whatnot. I don't know. I feel like having a solid base for a screen is kind of a must. Or maybe like AR glasses or something.
Down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female.
Me 3, genophage cured, Andromeda, genophage ignored, Lamaui can reproduce now.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Tuchanka. How if we get holographic computers? I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a boomer, but data and pixels need to be on a screen. Can't just be floating in the air. That's blasphemy.
Oh crap. Get back!
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
Log, Morden Solus, 162.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Females were obviously dying while their experiments. Male's fault. My responsibility to fix.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
Taking enemy fire. The position. Caltech 4. Reinforcements to that location and confirmed.
I'm sure there will be more. More incoming!
Don't let him pick cover in the lab!
Oh. Hello. Can I shoot you?
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did bring Liara. I do like how some of your companions actually do have like relevant dialogue if you decide to bring them along optionally.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry, next checkpoint.
But yeah, I don't know. Still like just airships and infantry, no tanks, no nothing.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morgan.
That did it. Cerberus isn't fooling around.
They're capable of anything.
It's just hard to understand.
Oh, is that supposed to be my introduction to the turrets that I've been fighting this whole time because of DLC stuff?
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead.
Yeah? Who did he die to?
Damn.
Alright, Drama Queen, damn.
Morden was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Alright. Gotta finish their animation first, I guess.
Find cover!
We've got stairs over there, Shepard. Take the high ground.
Let's make it spicy. Do you think there's a Space Geneva Convention in Mass Effect? I mean, like, there's the counts and all that. Do you think there are weapons that are just banned due to, like, conventions or something in space? Or do you think it's just, like, because it's space with a bunch of planets, there's no, no quarter?
Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Take him out! Get him away from the female!
Reminder, yeah, oh yeah. You think actually, like, AI makes sense because, like, if they make an AI, it's at risk of Reaper influence, right?
Excellent. Concurus. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Keep up the pressure! Don't let him near the female!
Understood.
Affirmative.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now.
SCG ignores those conventions because genophage, yeah.
But not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack. Servers outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Yeah.
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Sure, doing a lot of watching and not defending.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming.
Gentle release. I'll show you gentle. What? I'm just talking about, like, you know, gunfire. What'd you think I meant, G-Pro?
Deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard.
I was gonna say, we fought multiple of these at this point. Like, why are we so afraid of this one? Whoa! Why would you think that?
Cerberus never did play fair.
What do you think of me, G-Pro? I would never. Me? Never. Always expect me to say the worst thing possible. You scare me. But I am better than that. We show unity and strength and things.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
You need a coffee emoji for that, Rex?
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
A bad bitch. Is that what you're into, Crumb? Is that a wood for you, Crumb? Am I hearing a wood? She had giga hips.
Shadow, you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man
No
is
thinks
up to
every
something.
compliment is wood. Is it not, though, Crumb? I know
What
you.
a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it.
This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
No, I just
Will we
think
get
she's
it
a
done?
bad bitch for telling Rook she can handle
I'm not saying it
herself.
won't be a challenge,
It's a bad bitch for. I
but
mean,
our
I'd date a
researchers
bad
tell
bitch
me
like
the
that.
designs are
Me too,
elegant,
G-Pro.
massive
I guess
as well.
Crumb just doesn't
Strangely
know a
simple
good
as well.
lady when
We
she
can do
sees
this,
one, huh?
Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
Ladies, get at me. What do you mean? What do you imply by that, Crumb? Still I'm terrified of women, even if I am bi.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Paladin needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Then get started, Morton. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Alright, with that, once we get control again, I want to check our war assets, but after that, let's see. Terminus fleet. Spectres, yep. Hanar. Governor, huh? Warcha Labor Team. Omega Ezo Horde, 300. Okay. Alliance First Fleet. Alliance Fifth Fleet. Kasumi. Eden Prime, huh? So what, we're at almost 2,000. Need sleep, a good night, thank you for stream. Hell yeah. 1 second, let me save. Alright. So thank you all for hanging out with me today. Let's see who can raid out to... Oh, Kilpsy's still streaming. Let's go say hi to Kilpsy then. Make sure to give Kilpsy happy birthday wishes, because this is Kilpsy's birthday stream. Thank you all for being here today. I had a ton of fun. Appreciate you all. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Do whatever you gotta do. Hydrate, whatever. Appreciate you all for being here. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if we'll be playing Tactical Breach Wizards. We might try something else. Who knows? We'll see what our plans are for tomorrow. Hope you all have a good day. And here, I will give you your good night kiss. Good night. Moi. Farewell.